So let's be clear, okay? I've reported widely on Trump's third country deportation policy, and I've been very vocal about how dangerous it is, especially when African leaders agree to these deals. Before Ghana, 4 African countries, South Sudan, Rwanda, Eswatini, and Uganda, had already signed on. And here's the problem. In those cases, most of the migrants being flown in weren't even African. They were people from as far as Latin America, the Middle East, and Asia who are detained here in the U.S. and are now deported to Africa because their home countries refuse to accept them. So that's the context. Worse still, these arrangements with the U.S. reportedly came with compensation packages, money changing hands, which raises the ugly question, right? Where some African governments essentially being paid to act as holding grounds for America's deportation pipeline. And that's why Ghana's case is different, because the deportees weren't strangers at all. They were West Africans.
West Africa has the protocol of free movement. And so any West African is free to come to Ghana and be able to stay for 90 days. And so if they decide to bring them, we don't have a problem accepting them.
President Mahama said the U.S. approached Ghana to accept deportees. And Ghana drew a line. Sure, but only West Africans. Why? Because under ECOWAS law, every West African has the right to enter Ghana without a visa and stay up to 90 days. He said, if you're bringing our fellow West Africans back, that's okay. They don't need a visa to come here anyway. And here's how it played out. The first batch of 14 arrived. Most were Nigerians. Ghana processed them and put them on buses straight back to Nigeria. One Gambian needed a flight, so Ghana contacted the Gambian embassy to arrange his return. That's not selling out. That's Ghana applying regional law, practicing Pan-African solidarity, and making sure deportees were treated with dignity and order, not stranded in cages thousands of miles away.